help you?
Yes, thank you. I'm supposed to meet somebody here, Mr. Smith.
Oh. Excuse me, sir. Is your name Smith?
No, sorry.
Well, it's just him and me here now. What time did you say you're supposed to meet your friend?
Oh, I expected him to be here by now.
Oh, well, maybe he's late. Are you early? Oh, what's he look like?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not that. It's just that I've never met him before, that's all.
Well, you said he was your friend.
No, you did.
You know you're right. But that's funny. I mean, you're coming out here in the middle of nowhere to meet someone you don't even know. Well, you're welcome to wait. I'll get you a cup of coffee.
All right, thank you.
You can sit at the counter, or you can sit at a table. There's one right behind you.
That was KRDA's Pick to Click, going back to Tallahassee with Lucky Red and the Chargers. On
Right.
KRDA,
Yes, right. Right.
Women's Auxiliary of the First Congregational Church is going to hold a pancake breakfast this Saturday at the church basement. Enjoy a
Okay, lie down.
prepared by all the lovely ladies. All the proceeds, of course, going to the Women's Auxiliary.
Here's your coffee.
Music now.
Thank you.
Dennis Kingby and his orchestra, instrumentally with My Baby and Me.
You want a refill?
No, thank you.
Okay.
He's here. He's alone. See you, Verna.
Bye now. You want some hot?
Oh, yes, thank you. Say, that's good coffee.
Yeah, I know. I'm a good cook. I can't find one man, so I just cook for everybody. I got some fresh homemade pie. Or maybe you'd like a sandwich.
No,
That was
thanks.
Dennis Kingby and his orchestra with My Baby.
Can I join you?
You're
Sure,
listening
come on,
to
sit down.
KRDA, the big voice in the Gulf Coast, with studios and offices in the Manor Hotel in the heart of downtown.
I'm Verna.
Yes, I know. My name's Mike.
Well, how'd you know my name?
Oh, the customer who just left, he called you by name.
Oh, well, you see, This is my place. It's my uncle's, really. He died last year, but it says Verna outside. So since I'm the only one who works here, everybody comes and just figures I'm Verna. It's a combination. General store and cafe, little post office, and bus stop. My uncle, he died last year, and he left me the beer license and the mortgage. I never could figure out if that was a last act of human kindness or cruelty.
Verna, you know the customer who just left. Do you know him?
No, I don't. I never saw him before.
Could you tell me what he looks like?
Kind of ordinary. Big, though, real big. He had broad shoulders, had gray hair, kind of salt and pepper, you know, and a mustache. He's big. I'd say he's over 6 feet, I reckon. Why?
Oh, I'm just curious. Verna, is there someplace I could check this bag?
It sure is. I got some lockers. Do you want me to do it for you?
No, that's all right. Could you get me change for $1, though, please?
Why, I sure can.
Max, come on, boy. Right. Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you.
How do you know you didn't give me a $20 bill?
Oh, because you only gave me 4 quarters.
Well.
Where'd you say those lockers were?
They're right over here.
Thanks, forward.
Right here.
Oh, where's that slot for the quarter?
Oh, that's what you wanted the money for. No, these old things don't use coins. You just give me the 25 cents and you get the key.
Oh, all right. There's your quarter.
Thank you.
Sidelights on the sports personalities who are currently making the headline.
Well, it's some kind of wind.
Can I get you something?
Yeah. You got a beer.
Coming right up.
Buy you one, buddy.
No, thank you.
How about you, honey?
What's happening?
Oh, sorry. Just trying to be sociable. And I'll have a piece of that pie.
Beer and pie?
I just got mustered out, see. And the whole time I was waiting, I was thinking of what I was going to do when I hit the streets again. 2 of the first 3 thoughts I thought of was eating and drinking. Anything I wanted and anytime I wanted it. How often do you think you can eat pie and drink beer together in the Army?
I wouldn't know.
Bet you understand, don't you, buddy?
Yeah, sure I do.
You live around here?
No.
How did you get here? Hitchhike?
No, I got here by bus.
Gee, hitchhiking is a great way to travel. I got here from Arizona in 4 days. Can you believe it? This one lady that stopped, she's just taking her kids to school, just a couple blocks away. Cute kids. Anyway, she said she'd drive me 10 miles or so. Turned out she drove till lunchtime, and I took her in this diner. We had lunch together. Then she turned around and drove home. Said she had some campfire girl meeting or something.
Say, friends, interested in a good quality used car?
Nice lady.
Bargains galore.
Refined, you know.
H&T Motors, integrity
Talked up a
parts,
storm.
Highway 7. General Manager Creighton Jones will be personally there to see to it.
How do you figure that, buddy? I mean, usually you get rides from college kids and truck drivers.
Maybe she was lonely.
That's right. Your satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Hey, Verna, this is great pie.
Thank you.
Here's the up-to-the-minute weather forecast for the Gulf Coast.
Verna, could you keep that on a minute?
Sure.
Thanks. Forward.
Winds of 40 to 50 miles an hour are developing quickly and moving inland. Hurricane warnings are up and all emergency precautions are being taken. Morgan and Piano.
I sure hope it doesn't come up another hurricane.
Fresh radishes.
Last time we was cut off for 2 whole days. Roof near blew off. Scared me half to death.
Located in the Standler Shopping Center.
Hey, Verna, honey, want to dance?
No, thank you.
Oh, come on.
Well, see, I gotta put up some fresh coffee and make me some sandwiches. That northbound bus is due in here soon.
Don't you like to dance?
Yes, I like to dance. I've got a business to run.
Guess maybe I embarrassed her, huh?
Maybe.
Would you like a piece of pie? She really makes good pie.
Sure, thank you.
I got business for you.
Now, what do you want?
According to the morning paper, she was supposed to be 60 miles at sea.
According to that wind out there, she changed her mind.
Yeah.
What time's the next bus for New Orleans?
Just got off the next bus to New Orleans, Edward.
Hey, honey.
Hey, something wrong, folks?
The bus broke down. Axle, something froze up underneath. The driver took it back to some garage along the way. He told us to come on up here.
Well, you poor things. Either one of you gentlemen named Smith?
No, why?
There's a man over there waiting for Mr. Smith.
No, my name's Flecker, Miss,
Burnham.
I'm Dustin.
Well, this here's Mr. Aileo.
It's Aiello.
Hi. Yeah. Sitting over there is Mr. and Mrs. Roy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Here's your pie.
Edward, get me a cup of coffee.
Give the lady a cup of coffee, will you, please?
All right, anyone else?
Yeah, I'll take one, too.
Have you got any tea?
Hot or ice?
Hot.
All right. Folks, special of the day is split pea soup and Welsh rabbit. Split pea soup is real good. It's homemade.
Thank you. Just coffee.
All right.
You suppose if they're unable to repair that bus, they'll send another one for us?
Ticket's like a guarantee.
You can't just let us sit here. Another big score. You're pretty good at this pinball thing, aren't you? Well, I'm just killing time. You're still right, man. Oh, just making a few notes. You are the busy one, aren't you? What is that, a daily diary or something? Every time we pass a plantation or a bayou or a boy in a skiff, there you are with the busy fingers.
Edward, will you leave him alone?
No, it's all right. I am writing a record of my trip. I do it every year. My students seem to enjoy hearing about my vacations. Besides, I hope to write a book someday, like Steinbeck's Travels with Charlie. Travels with Charlie? Well, really, I'm a teacher. That's a nice dog you have there. You mind if I sit down? No, there's plenty of room.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Well, how did you lose it? What? Your sight. You don't mind my asking? No, I lost it in an accident. Oh, that's too bad.
Here. I bet that dog is a lot of help.
Yes, he is. Big help.
What's his name?
Name's Pax. Pax? For peace. Oh, I like that. How about you, soldier? You like that?
Oh, I like that.
There you go.
There's only one that we haven't met here yet. Flecker's my name. Oh, thank you, soldier.
I'm Mike Longstreet.
Howdy. Were you waiting for our bus that broke down?
No, he's waiting for Mr. Smith.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a salesman. What line are you in?
Insurance.
Is that right? Dog, I used to sell insurance. Disability. Guaranteed up to $500 a month while you were disabled.
Want some coffee?
Yeah, sure would like some.
Oh, I sure hope that storm's not going to come up like it did last year.
I hope you're right, honey.
Well, I wish I could help you out, but I can't. I got all the insurance coverage that I need. I tell you, my payments over the past 10 years would feed the starving millions of Europe, especially when I was in jewelry. Theft, you know. I used to sell jewelry. I had a line of diamond rings.
KRDA's
Listen,
musical
I carried a gun and everything. But I tell you, I was scared stiff that somebody was going to knock me over.
You're not in the jewelry business anymore.
No, I mean, in encyclopedias. Well, now, it doesn't pay as well in commissions, but it's educational, and I tell you, it's safe.
Killed by a sniper. I wrote a letter to his folks and promised I'd look him up when I got out. It happened right in front of me. One minute he's standing up and the next minute he's on the ground. Well, I wasted the conga course, but I ain't gonna bring the buddy back.
We interrupt this program to bring you the latest weather forecast for the Gulf Coast. Hurricane warnings are up and all emergency precautions are being taken. Coast Guard, fire, and police are recalling off-duty personnel in the event that the storm develops as expected.
Pax, come. Verna, could you tell me the number of the payphone here?
You can.
Fire and police are recalling off-duty personnel in the event that the storm...
Hello?
Hello, Nikki.
Mike, I've been watching the news and weather. You know, there's a storm blowing in your direction.
Yes, I know.
Anyone tried to contact you?
No, not yet.
What's keeping them?
I don't know. I got an idea they allowed enough time to make sure I wasn't followed. Came here alone. Now, these storm warnings may have complicated their plans.
Duke and the police are talking about sending in a backup man.
No. Now, Nikki, we resolved that. Gang suspects a double-cross. They're going to back off. At least this way I've got a chance to get a line on them. And the police can pick them up after I make the exchange. Now, Nikki, I've got a little something to keep you out of mischief.
Who says I want to keep out of mischief?
There are 5 people here right now. Any one of them could be our Mr. Smith. Just no way of knowing yet. After I came in here, there was a man who made a phone call, and then he took off. He was a big man. He had kind of a big build. He was husky, gray streaks in his hair and mustache. I couldn't catch the number he dialed, but when he placed the call, he used some change, which means long distance. The company should have a record of the call.
What's the number he called from?
555-7123.
All right, I'll try to find out who he called. Listen, Mike, I think you ought to let them... Mike?
Nikki?
Mike? Well, isn't that too?
Lines must be down somewhere.
You mean we're stuck here with no way out and no phone?
Take it easy, Liz. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Well, dig out your little book, Mr. Elio. Looks like you're going to have a lot of items for your great American novel.
Yeah, you'll just get comfortable. I got a lot of food to fix you on. We got beer and wine. It looks like you, Mr. Smith, isn't going to show up before that storm breaks.
Unless he's here already.
Yes. Yes, Duke. No phone service in the whole area? How do we reach Mike? I see. Well, what about the phone number and the man's description? Mm-hmm. Well, will you let me know? Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Phone lines are down all along the highway. No cars, no people, nothing.
Well, we may as well make the best of it.
I've heard that before. The best of a bad situation. Edward, will you please stop playing that thing?
Can't quit now, Liz. I'm on a winning streak.
Just look at him.
What do you mean?
That is pure guts. Coming all the way out here to a place you can't even see to meet some person you don't even know.
Guess he's used to the darkness.
Could you get used to it?
Get used to anything if you have to.
Yeah, well, if it was me, I think I'd just throw in the towel.
You think you would, but you wouldn't. You'd adjust.
Sometimes I can't even adjust to getting up in the morning. Y'all so gloomy. Y'all are, you just gloomy. Now, look here, the main thing of it is when you're stuck like this, is to think of ways to pass the time. And down here, well, we just party it up.
Until the roof blows off?
Well, we got us music, and we got plenty to eat and
Why
drink.
not? That beats sitting around staring at each other. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike.
No, that's all right. Party sounds fine.
Hey, and you know, I got some party things in the back. You know, napkins and little hats.
Hey, there's
Come
some
on.
noisemakers back there. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, come on.
What a way to spend a vacation.
Well, you can always put it in your book.
Too bad about that storm. I had a real good prospect lined up tonight.
Mr. Flecker, a lady friend?
What?
A lady friend?
No. Customer. Family with 5 kids. They're the best. Now, adults don't care too much about encyclopedias, but for their kids, they're... you folks have any kids?
No. No, we don't have any children.
Oh, we just found all kind of stuff. Like here. Here, I'm going to give him one. Wait, this one. Here. Here's one
Mike?
for you. Oh, this is just perfect for
Oh, that's
you.
really
There you
beautiful.
go. Here you
No,
are.
no.
Oh, come on now.
That's for your disposition.
Yeah, hats and horns would be.
There.
All right.
That's sweet.
You having any luck? Mostly static.
One for a pretty lady.
I admire your calm.
There.
Let that fool you. Mr. Aiello?
Right.
You're a teacher, are you? What grade?
7th grade. Interesting kids, 7th graders. Halfway through childhood and halfway to being people.
I heard somewhere that kids are people. How long have you been teaching?
Almost 20 years. She's not dancing, soldier.
Right up to her.
Of course it is. Finish your game, Edward. You haven't used up your dime.
Hey, Verna, honey, you got any livelier music?
I'm going to tell you a couple of things, soldier. In the first place, she's already done her bit for the war effort. And you're not the first hero to catch her eye, either.
I never said I was a hero.
Well, sure you did. You were bragging to Verna about it. Your buddy got killed by the Viet Cong, and what was the phrase you used? You wasted. Well, didn't he give you a medal for that?
I never said I was a hero, and I never said I got a medal.
And just what are you, soldier? I'm sure nobody would object if I danced with a lady. She would. Of course, it would have to be something a little slower.
I'd like that very much, Mr. Longstreet.
Can I have this dance?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I guess I should have known he'd react like that.
Maybe you did.
Not quite so strongly.
Well, are you on your way to someplace or from someplace?
I'm not sure.
Who is it?
Looks like a fisherman.
Hey, wet out, ain't it? Can I get you something?
Yeah, how about a beer?
Sure thing. You ain't never been out in the Gulf in this weather before, have you?
Went out this morning before the storm changed course.
Yeah?
Lucky to get back alive, I guess.
An airfield. Duke, the man who made that call must be part of the gang. He reported to someone when Mike got there. Maybe the pilot. After the exchange between Mike and Mr. Smith, they must have planned to fly out with their money in a private plane. No, I'm not trying to tell you your job. I'm just trying to put some pieces together. Now they're going to have to wait till the storm clears. Duke, that man who called, or the pilot, could tell you who Mr. Smith is, and if you knew that, you could get Mike out of there.
Now, this is what we call our special edition. Look at that binding. Looks just like leather, doesn't it? Now, that's what we call our deluxe edition.
What's the difference?
About $8. Listen, I can make you a deal if you order 2 or 3 cents.
Well, I really
Now,
don't...
look, you would want your school library to have the very best, wouldn't you? Here, just take a look at it.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I didn't realize this table was taken.
No, it's not taken. There's plenty of room. Longstreet,
We gotta have a talk.
well, it's about time, Mr. Smith.
Hey, the lights just went out.
Went out.
Here, just relax. Just relax. It's just a storm.
No, the storm blew out the lights. We kept right back here. I can't.
You all right, Liz? All right if we use these. Just relax. Relax. It's just a storm.
Put these lanterns up. Ouch. Can it work, Verna? Can I get one of these lit here?
Here.
Edward. Edward.
Yeah, just a second, Liz. It's all right.
You'll see a little better now.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Hurry up.
Okay, just a second. Here.
We get this one. Bring the candle.
Here.
Oh.
Would you like this one, too? Come here, Mr. Flecker. Will you? I want to give her a glass of water.
Hurry up, Edward.
All right, just relax. Here. Here, just relax. Just relax. It's just a storm. She's all right. You all right? Yeah, just put that over there, will you? You all right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Hey.
What's the matter?
Hey.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
This guy's been stabbed. He's dead.
Who is he?
It's that fella that came in, the fisherman. Somebody put a knife in his back.
Everybody still here?
Well, where would we go? Does anyone here know him?
I thought he was my Mr. Smith.
What makes you think he ain't?
His name is Haynes. Looks like he's a deputy sheriff.
I never saw him before. What's he doing here?
He was fishing. He must have been off duty.
I don't think so.
Why not?
One of us killed him.
What?
Your wife just said one of us killed him, Mr. Royce.
Flecker, come here. Give me a hand. Yeah. Give that, boy. Give that. Okay, you got him? Yeah.
Isn't there some way that we could contact the police?
Well, now we can't. The phone's dead.
No, it's up to us now.
Up to us to do what?
To find out who planted a knife in Haynes' back.
You know, there's something funny about you. A blind man coming here all alone to meet a man who's not here. Who are you, anyway?
All right, I'm an insurance investigator. I came here to meet a man named Smith to get back a stolen jade chess set taken from a private collection.
Oh, they thought they'd be safe with you because you're blind and can't see?
Something like that.
What difference does that make? That man's dead, and it's his fault.
How do you figure that?
Well, if he weren't here, that man wouldn't have come in here. And we wouldn't be standing around waiting to see who's going to get killed next.
Why would anybody want to kill us?
Well, why did somebody want to kill him?
Look, whoever killed him probably had a record. It's possible they met each other someplace. He was afraid Haynes would recognize him.
You said he. It could have been a woman.
Oh, now that's just silly.
Did you know that he was coming here?
No, I didn't expect him.
This is none of our business. It's between Longstreet and his contact.
Oh, Edward.
Well, he's a professional, isn't he? He gets paid for what he does. Our being here was just an accident. Now, it's his problem. Let's not get involved with it.
Verna, are you saying that you recognize the knife that was used to kill Haynes?
Sure. It's just one of my regular old kitchen steak knives I got here.
There couldn't have been enough time for anybody to get behind this counter once the lights went out.
No. You reckon whoever used it just kept it, huh?
Do you remember serving anybody who...
Verna, it's not going to take you too long to remember that I had a steak sandwich about a half an hour ago.
Anybody else, Verna?
Well, I can't rightly remember. I mean, I know I got another steak out of the icebox. But I can't remember if it was maybe for somebody on one of them earlier buses, you know.
Yeah. Dustin, would you try and slip out the back door? See if there's a car down the road. Haynes drove through the storm to get here. Maybe his car's out there equipped with a two-way radio.
Trust me, Longstreet.
Let's just say I think whatever it is driving you has nothing to do with stolen jade.
Okay.
What's your hat?
Thank you. All right, Vernon, now go back in your mind. You've taken out a steak. You started to prepare it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Look, I just want to say I'm sorry about what I said before. I just don't want you to think that...
No, that's all right. I understand.
You see, Liz and I, well, we were okay. I had a good job, house, car. It's funny what a slender thread that all hangs on, huh? I got laid off flat. Just flat. I couldn't seem to get situated. All those things we worked so hard for. Well, we lost them.
That's awful.
Well, I got another job in New Orleans. We're on our way there now. All of a sudden, I got scared.
Well.
I guess you realize you're liable to be next.
That crossed my mind, yes. I guess for the moment he finds me more useful alive.
For the moment, yes, but who knows for how long?
What are you getting at?
Suppose I could get you out of here, alive.
Well, how? Why?
What's it worth to you? I'd be risking my life.
How much do you want?
How does half of what's in that locker appeal to you? I saw Verna look over that way when you talked about buying.
It's not my money.
Somebody sure has a lot of trust in you.
We were talking about teaching.
To tell you the truth, I'm not much of a teacher. I never have been. Some people are born to it. Me, I just drifted into it as a course of least resistance. I don't even like kids. Longstreet, give me the key. I'll slip the money out of the locker, get you out of here, and we split 50-50.
No.
Why not?
For one thing, Mr. Aiello, I don't like you.
Well, you better think it over.
Here. Here's some fresh coffee for you.
Oh, thanks, Vern.
Seems to be letting up a little.
Well, I had a storm, maybe.
I don't know. That's hard to tell. You know, I remember now. The steak was medium, and I didn't serve it at the counter. I served it at the table.
Was it a man or a woman? Alone or with somebody?
A man alone, because it was just a one setup.
Where have you been?
Checking outside.
I thought we were all supposed to stay put.
Right about the car. It's a two-way radio, but the rain knocked out the battery.
All right. Well, the storm moves on. The killer's gonna have to make his move. And we can assume that Haynes had a pistol, so we at least know we're up against that.
Wait a second. Listen, Longstreet, there's something you better know before we come down the wire. When my buddy got it in Nam, I was supposed to cover him. It happened so fast, the VC opened up, and he was dead, and I froze. Got back to the company later. Sergeant opened up my carbine, and I never fired a shot. If I fired, my buddy might be alive now, but I froze with a full clip of ammo.
So today you hitchhiked and you missed buses on the way to see his folks, and you drank a little too much beer and made a pass at Vernon.
Yeah, I guess I did all those things. Trying to run away.
Well, looks like you just run in a great big circle. A dead friend, to a dead policeman, to a blind man who needs your help, huh?
Verna, the man alone at the table, how did he pay his check?
Cash, $10 bill. Oh, and I remember he said he wanted change. A lot of change. Quarters for the pinball machine. 3 plays for a quarter.
Wind's dying down. Just a steady rain now.
Royce.
Whoever killed Haynes used a steak knife from this cafe. Maybe someone used that knife to eat with, but anybody could have taken it from the table in the darkness.
Well, where's this going to get us?
To a murderer, Mr. Aiello. Before he acts, we have to act. Where were you when the lights went off?
Now, look, I don't want to...
Now, come on, Mr. Elio, tell him.
Well, I went into the store to look for some candles.
That's right. Bernie, you and Dunstan, you were with him.
We went back to get the lanterns and all.
We were dancing.
I was dancing with Verna. I helped her with the candles, then I got a glass of water for my wife.
And I gave Flecker a lantern.
Where were you, Mr. Flecker?
I was lifting the gun from the deputy.
Mr. Flecker, you sell encyclopedias.
Well, I've sold all sorts of things in my time. What I'm interested in right now is the key to that locker. Longstreet, you work your way over here to me.
He's got a gun.
Boy, you sure are brave. You stuck a knife in the back of a deputy sheriff, and now you got a gun pointing on a blind person.
Now, Verna, take it easy.
He's right, Verna. That's far enough. He's anxious to save your life, which I'm not. I know my limitations. I'm big and I'm clumsy. Just a hunk of dandruff and cholesterol. Mr. Longstreet, would you lock your hands behind your head, please? Come on. I don't want to kill that dog. You tell him to behave.
Pax, stay.
Where is it? Where is it?
Longstreet. Give it to him.
Shut up. Now, let's all shut up.
All right. We'll start with your dancing partner. Ah! All right, Mike.
All right. It's under a cup on the shelf to the left of the sink.
Mrs. Royce, would you be kind enough to get that for me, please? Put it down there on the table. Am I wrong, or does it seem like the storm's starting to let up?
What happens then?
Oh, well, I'll be leaving with the money.
What about your end of the bargain?
Bargain? It wasn't a bargain for that cop to come in here.
I didn't know anything about him. Now, where's the jade?
Well, you get it. In the mail.
Really think you can get out of here?
With your help, of course I can. You're gonna go along as insurance. You really believe in insurance, don't you, Mr. Longstreet?
Yeah, you bet.
I thought so. So you're not going to do anything wrong, all right? Verna, get that bag out of the locker. No. Open it up, will you, please? Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Happens to him when you get away.
What's that got to do with us?
Don't you care about him?
I care about me. I don't want to be mixed up in any of this.
Well, we're all mixed up in it now, whether we like it or not.
Why?
Because we all know what he looks like. We can all describe him later on.
That's Longstreet's fault. If you'd stayed out of this, if you'd just left it alone.
You mean the murder, Mr. Aiello?
Oh, that's right. He killed that man. I just about forgot that.
None of us will ever forget what happened here.
If we survive.
Oh, now, come on, folks. Nothing's going to happen to you. About another hour, the storm will be over. You just go on about your business. You're all going to be all right. And we'll just drop Mr. Longstreet off when we get where we're going.
What about the dead man?
It's like Mr. Adio says. That's got nothing to do with you.
Well, there's one of you, and there's four of us.
6.
Don't.
Oh, lights is on.
Yes? Yes, Duke. Both the man and the pilot? Good. Well, what about Mike? I thought they agreed not to send a backup man in. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course, I'm relieved. All right. Uh-huh. No, I've been trying the number, but the lines must still be down. Right. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know.
If people just stay right where you are, I'll check to see if that phone's still dead.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Is there a circuit breaker in here?
Uh-huh, yeah. There's one over by the cash register.
Well, if you get a chance, pull it.
Okay. I'm gonna get some coffee.
Longstreet, let you and me wait for him outside. And don't any of you poke your nose out of that door until we're gone.
You're gonna let us live?
Well, where we're going, it won't make any difference. Now just stay put. Come on, Longstreet.
I got the gun.
Mr. Longstreet, light.
You're all crazy. We could have been killed.
Verna, you all right?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay.
Everybody all right? Anybody hit?
I was crazy, so my stomach kept me fit.
Boy, wait till the kids hear about this.
Give me the gun, Dunstan. There are 2 guys out there with guns. What are you gonna do? Waste them?
Dunstan, you don't have to prove anything, but you have to stop him.
I noticed your expert marksman insignia, but targets and people are 2 different things.
Dunstan, you can't let him have that gun. Flecker. Don't make him find out if he can shoot you.
Mr. Flecker, those are state police out there.
Flecker, your men are in custody. Come on out of there.
I wonder if you'd have had the guts.
You folks all right?
Yes, but there's a dead man, a man that's dead back in there.
I'm sure glad that's over. I guess there'll be another bus along pretty soon, huh?
Oh, sure, the wheel.
How much money did you bring?
$85,000.
Looks like it's all here.
Oh, good, thank you.
I suppose you'll be able to recover the stolen chess set now.
Yes,
Was it important to you?
in a way.
Then I'm glad.
Mr. Longstreet, I thought you might want to call someone, but this phone's still dead.
Oh, that's all right. The deputies, they can radio in. Dunstan?
Yeah?
Buy you a beer?
You sure can.
Okay.
Can I join you?
Sure, come on, come ahead.
Thank you. Well, what do we drink to?
Yeah, let's see. What do we drink to? How about your apple pie?
Well, all right.
All right. Cheers.